fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for anybody that is new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything you need in the description box in order to do so, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. But with that being said, today we are getting a message from Archangel Raphael. This was a channeled message before I even started this. It came in so strong. It was like, Archangel Raphael is reaching you. I don't know why my phone just shifted all over the place here. Let me see if I can re-get that. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw that shift, but it did. Hopefully that'll fit better there. Stay. Yeah, so Archangel Raphael is coming in. We're going to be using the Soul Coaching Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. This is a brand new deck that I've gotten recently, and I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I have another deck by her as well, the Sacred Forest Oracle, I believe. So let us go ahead and get going with that. I did go ahead and give these a shuffle already. So Archangel Raphael, what is the message you've been trying to get to my fellow humans today? Okay, thank you. Alright, transformation on the bottom. Look at this beautiful card. So there's definitely a shift. I feel like this is something you've been waiting for. This is what this feels like. You've been waiting for a shift, been waiting for a change, praying for a change as well. And I feel like my camera is shifting all over the place for some reason. I don't know why I feel that, but I do. I don't know, maybe you can see it better on the screen. Okay, maybe that'll help. Alright, so I just feel like there's a lot of shifting happening in your journey. So yeah, it's like a change that's been long awaited, and this isn't going to be something that's small or subtle. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like this is a huge shift for you, and you're going to recognize it right away. Okay, so Archangel Raphael, what is the message you've been trying to get to my fellow humans today? What is the message you've been trying to get to them, Archangel Raphael? Okay, so we've got the 5th house. We've got Libra energy and Venus energy. This could be love. It doesn't have to be. But, I mean, with this combination of dice, it definitely does feel like somebody's coming in to ask you out for love. This could also be just magnetizing finances and something that you've been trying to manifest for a while here, especially with Libra and Venus energy coming out together. I do feel like there's a sense of finding the fun and the freedom in life again. Okay? This really does feel like this, bringing back joy into things that maybe had lost their luster for a little while. It's like you're still passionate about it, but you know how sometimes things just like lose their luster and you're like, oh my gosh, like this isn't fun like it used to be. It's really difficult, it's really hard, and that's what it feels like here. It's like whatever it was that was difficult for you or hard, it's lurking. It's looking up for you again, and you're feeling like, yes, I remember why I love this so much. I remember why I got involved in this. I remember why I chose to do this. And through that, feeling really good about yourself as well, and feeling good about the energy that you're putting forward in it, and recognizing that every step is still a step forward. Even if I'm not vaulting forward, or if I'm not taking this gigantic leap and going 100 feet at a time, like even one step is still a huge process, and it's still making huge progress for me on the journey. And there's this feeling of freedom that's coming from that, and that's helping you step into this very powerful position of being a leader and being very clear about what direction you want to take. And so this is finally receiving something after so many difficulties and so many hardships, especially with Libra energy here. This is like the fairness that's reaching out to you. Scales of justice are balancing for you, and in the balancing of the scales of justice is literally you experiencing the life that you've always dreamt of because of your hard work, because of the efforts that you've put forward. All right, let's see what else comes through here for you. I'm going to be using the Power Angel, oh my gosh, I don't have the box. Anyways, we're going to be using the Angel Tarot today. I think it's called the Archangel Power Tarot. So, Archangel Raphael, what is the message you want to get out to my fellow humans today? You have something to say. And maybe you've been recently working with Raphael, or like you've been working with Raphael for a while. Maybe you've recently connected with Raphael and gotten messages from him and like, okay, well, what is he trying to say here? But I do feel like this is something that's very big for you. This is going to be a very big, sudden shift. And you're going to stand back and be completely amazed. All right, what is the message you have for my fellow humans today? The Eight of Michael, okay? Yeah, moving on from a way of thinking. Wow, that came out so fast. I can't with you. So, moving on from feeling stuck, moving on from feeling caged in, and moving on from this feeling of, like, I don't have the ability to shift where I'm at, to suddenly winning, right? Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. And the Six of Wands, which we have the Six of Gabriel here, but the Six of Wands in the Tarot Marseille talks about connecting with an ally, building a very solid support group around you, and having success because of that support group. So there was something here that was very mental, right? Something that was connected to your mindset, something that was making you feel a certain way in your mindset. And again, I apologize for the camera shifting all over the place. I am not sure what's going on. I'm trying to make it really stay put here. So hopefully, and I just feel like that's a thing, like the view is shifting for you. The perspective is shifting for you. You're going to be seeing all new things along your journey suddenly. And that's because you've worked so hard and you've done so much. And it was choosing to let go of a way that you saw yourself, which we see here also with the Venus energy. It's all about making self-care a priority, self-love a priority, and seeing your self-worth as well is very huge with Venus energy, with Taurus energy in the second house. And there's that stable resolve that's coming from this. Like, I know I did this for a purpose. I know I walked this path for a purpose. And the purpose is just about fulfillment. Like, we've got the Knight of Ariel on the bottom, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. And this is connected with Taurus energy as well, which is hilarious because I didn't even know it was there. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. And so there is someone that's watching over you. And I feel like this is Archangel Raphael coming in and saying, like, hey, I am definitely walking with you on your journey. I'm not letting you walk this journey alone. Like, you have never been alone. And I'm helping you really connect with that deeper part of yourself so that you can make the choices that are going to bring you into direct alignment. It's been a process. The Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Ariel here. The Knight of Coins is a very slow moving energy. Like, you really, if it moved any slower, it would feel like it was going backwards. And I feel like sometimes your journey has definitely felt like it's been going backwards. But actually, if you stop and look at it for just a moment, you would see that there is forward progress always happening. And that's why I said it's like going from feeling like I'm not moving fast enough to recognizing that one step is still a huge part of the progress. And that's perfect for me. And that's what this shift is. It feels like that's happening. And really embracing that along the way as well. And trusting that everything is working out for you, right? And the Eight of Michaels talks about you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. And in the Tarot Marseille, it talks about our anxieties and our worries and our fears. And this feels like there's been this energy of having a great fear, like maybe I'm not going to manifest what I desire, or I'm not going to manifest, the money I desire, or the job that I desire, or the business that I desire, or the lifestyle that I desire, or the love that I desire, or the whatever it is that you've been really focusing on. There's this fear and anxiety that's been coming up, and this doubt that's been coming through because you're not seeing it as you thought you would see it. Right? By this time, you thought you would be so much further. You thought that you would be exactly where you needed to be, but way over there instead of right here. And you're right here and realizing that that's still kind of a long way to go. And that's disheartening sometimes. And Archangel Raphael is helping you shift your perspective, helping you move things around, right? The camera kept moving this whole time. It's so funny. That camera kept moving. And so it's like moving things around so that you can see things, see the bigger picture, and not be discouraged by a long journey. I feel like your message is coming out really fast for some reason. I don't know if it is or not. We have the 8th house here with transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. Yeah, so right away coming in. Thank you so much, Archangel Raphael. With this facing of a fear, purging, releasing a death and a rebirth, right? That transformative energy that's coming in. And also facing the subconscious part of ourselves, that it's like bringing what's subconscious into the conscious. And so digging into the depths of things that we buried a long time ago, and we thought, oh, we're never going to unbury those, right? We're never going to unpack that. And now you're unpacking it, and it is helping you move to the next level. It's like skeletons in the closet is what I just heard. Okay, so you're getting these two. On the bottom of the deck, we have Uranus. Yes! Thank you so much. We've got radically changed. This is a massive shift. Things are shifting for you. Uranus is a very big planet of change and being unique and things not being what they were before. It's like a radical change for a reason, but with a lot of hope that's behind it as well. Seeing new things, and connected with Aquarian energy. And when we think of Aquarian energy, they're the trendsetters of the zodiac. And so you're going to be seen as a leader. You're going to be popular. You're going to have your hopes and wishes fulfilled with this Uranus energy coming in. Everything is falling into place, but there was a lot of things that had to break apart beforehand. And I love that we've got Mars and Charitas coming out here with understanding that nothing is wholly good or evil, that even the strongest poison can heal in the right dose. And so there's a lot that you've had to swallow on the journey. There's a lot that you've kind of maybe you've had to bite your tongue at times, or maybe you've had to take a step back. And being humbled is what this feels like constantly, time and time again. People asking you, hey, where are you at? Why aren't you successful? Why aren't you further along? And so there's this essence of feeling that you've had to be humbled time and time again, or realizing that it's not about putting a time frame on it as much as it is just showing up for the journey. And that's been humbling in and of itself, knowing that it's all about taking that action. And Mars is connected with the god of war. It's just feeling like having to fight to defend your actions, feeling like you're having to fight to defend your choices, and you don't have to, right? But having had done that through this journey has given you a whole new idea of what you want it to look like. People who are nosy and people who have got something to say have given you an opening as to, well, I don't want this in my life, and I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. And so maybe you had to deal with a whole bunch of that all of a sudden because you said, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And now that you face that part of yourself, that's going to start whittling away and not be a part of your life anymore. And so Archangel Raphael is here to show you just how strong you become. You've battled your way to the top. Look, we've got Sandria and Blue with "You're walking the path of perfection to discover paradise. Do not hurry. It will happen one way or another. Take small steps and enjoy the journey." Can we get a better card to describe exactly what I've been talking about, even word for word at times? Talking about the Knight of Coins and how slow it is. We don't need to hurry to get there. It's going to happen, right? How if I'm not taking huge leaps, it's okay. Small steps are still getting me where I need to go. So powerful. So amazing. Let's get a shadow aspect of your reading and see if that comes through. Archangel Raphael, what is the shadow aspect of this reading for my fellow humans today? What is the shadow aspect of this reading? What is the shadow aspect? Whoa, okay. Starting over. Ending it and moving on. Trying again. The X is back. So I feel like this is just feeling like when things weren't working out, right? And with this Mars energy, like having to fight to explain yourself, feeling like you're always having to start over, start again. But you've never actually had to start over on anything. Once you started, you were gaining experience. And so when that feeling of having to start over happened, Archangel Raphael is telling you, like, you never started from nothing. You always started from experience. And that raw experience that you were receiving all those times that you tried and tried and tried again, right? I'm getting that statement from, what is it? I think it's the Rescuers Down Under. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And that's what it feels like. And every time that you tried, you were gaining just experience after experience after experience. And that has been so helpful to getting you to this point of success. Yes, it's been a long journey, but the length of the journey has offered you valuable wisdom, knowledge, and honing your skills and honing your talents and honing your gifts that wouldn't have otherwise happened if you had just say been an instant success, right? And while sometimes that's frustrating, at the same time, there's so much value in gaining all that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten. On the bottom, we've complicated. Lots of twists and turns, a naughty situation, and precarious. Yeah, so there's been a lot of twists and turns on your journey. A lot of ups and downs here. A lot of ins and outs. It's been frustrating, but Archangel Michael is reminding you, like, it's all been to help you get to this point of success. You've done such a phenomenal job, right? And the shift is happening. The transformation that we got on the bottom of the soul coaching deck too. I mean, it's very loud. It's very consistent with the message here. All right, let's get an angel number. Thank you. On the bottom, we've got alignment. Wow. 111. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in the divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. So you're coming into alignment. So there's a lot of positive things that are happening here for you. Let's see. We have cardinal energy with Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. Yeah, you're building something from nothing. Give yourself grace. It's not going to happen overnight, but sometimes we expect things to happen so quickly. You know, we're in a very instant generation of our lives, and it's like everything is at our fingertips. Like, we don't have to wait for meals anymore. We don't have to wait for internet anymore. We don't have to wait for phone calls or mail or anything. Like, everything is instant and it's at our fingertips now. And so when we're building something, the only thing that we oftentimes have to compare that to is our day-to-day routines, our day-to-day luxuries that we're using. And it's not really a good comparison at all, is it? Because it's not fast. And we're so used to everything being so fast. Like, we've got the house, the 12th house here. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So there's been a lot of healing here. There's been a lot of overcoming things. You're transcending something that's been difficult for you to overcome. And it's all been a process. So trusting in this process is vital. And then we have renewal. 890, you're experiencing renewal and fresh beginnings. Release the past and embrace the opportunities for growth and transformation ahead. Transformation. Okay? I love this. I love this for you. Let's see what your card says here. I just love these cards. They're so beautiful. So glad they came to me. We've got communication. Ooh, okay. Number 11. So very spiritual energy coming in here. Very high vibrational energy. Let's go to number 11 here. And communication says, communicate from your heart. Speak your truth without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant, but to heal through communication. You are a natural teacher. Discretion is the better part of valor. However, sometimes it may be the fear rather than discretion that keeps you from reaching out. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with forthright clarity. Share any unspoken darkness that lies heavy in your heart. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. Your affirmation is, I communicate from my heart and love surrounds and protects me. I love this for you. Wow, this is so strong. Yeah, so coming from a place, that's what I was saying, it's like feeling like you're always having to defend yourself. And now you're coming up into this leadership position where you no longer have to defend yourself because people are truly trusting what you're saying. They're seeing the experience that you've gained. They're seeing the wisdom that you've gained from that as well. So you could have Pisces placements, highly aspect in your chart. Pisces in the 8th house, Aries in the 8th house, Leo in the 8th house, I'm hearing. You could be born in the year of the tiger, and that could be any of the tigers, you know, water, fire, earth, air tiger. You could also have Pisces in Venus, Pisces in the 10th house, and Aries 5th house is coming in. Okay. And if that doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. That's just for someone who needed that, okay? So this is what I see here for you from Archangel Raphael. This is an incredible reading. If you feel like this is your reading, leave the little tiger emoji down below and say, I speak my truth and I no longer am ashamed or afraid of who I am. I stand proud, knowing I am exactly as I'm meant to be. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything you need in the description box, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member. With that being said, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my spirit guides, and a special shout out to Archangel Raphael for coming through in this very powerful, very beautiful reading. And until next time, stay human. Bye.